Chosen of Baal. I assume you've criticized the Archduke Gortash. He controls the city now. Did you speak out against the cult of the Absolute? They have eyes everywhere. I just assumed decades of spreading lies and misinformation has caught us up with you. Did you speak out against the cult?
It is not the eyes that I fear. It is the intelligence behind them. The Absolute is merely the outward form of something far more insidious. The Lord of Murder has returned.
There you go.
As he did 100 years ago, Baal has set his accursed sights on Baldur's Gate. And his temple runs red with the blood of the innocent. Orin is his chosen. And like Shadowvok before her, she is able to take on the savage form of the Slayer. If the Slayer is not stopped, it will slaughter every living thing in this city. As one of those things, I'm particularly eager to stop it. And there is a way. I have a study of the beast, penned by the wizard Irenicus himself. It contains all the knowledge needed to slay the Slayer. Now I just need a brave adventurer, willing to face Baal's chosen, and to put the knowledge into practice.
I'll do it.
Wonderful. I can scarcely think of anyone more suitable. It will serve you well. A study of the Slayer, penned by John Irenicus. It's one of a kind, so do try to keep it away from the inevitable bloodbath.
What is the Slayer?
The Dream Eater. It is said the children of Baal are claimed throughout their sleep, ever disturbed by visions of a life of bloodshed and terror. Once they have seen too much, once these dreams drive their minds to break, they are beset by the Slayer. It is a beast of unspeakable violence that consumes all in its path, including the soul of the one who is host to it.
Okay. Tell me about Irenicus.
A genius exiled from his home in the elven paradise of Soldanessala, when he attempted to seize the power of life itself, he instead turned his magnificent mind to murder on a grand scale. That is how he came to crave the power of the Baal spawn. He saw them not as living things, but as tools for his own machinations. In the end, though Irenicus took the form of the Slayer for himself, it was a Baal spawn who thwarted him, the same that saved Baldur's Gate.
And he had the best lines ever.
Life is strength. This is not to be contested. It seems logical enough. You live.
Voiced by John Warner. No, David Warner, sorry.
You are different inside. This woman lives and has strength of a sort. She lost her parents to plague, her husband to war, but she persevered. Her farm has prospered, her name is respected, and her children are fed and safe. She lived as she thought she should. And now she is dead. Her land will be divided, her children will move on, and she will be forgotten. She lived a good life.
So good. Is David Warner still alive? No, he died last year. Yep. Yeah, I thought he was passed. What a hero. Yeah, he was in Star Trek 6, The Undiscovered Country, as well as Tron. And Baldur's Gate 2. I need more than a book to face Baal's chosen.
Quite so. I was rather hoping you'd gathered all the rest of the adventuring paraphernalia yourself. You'll need every advantage.
I can handle this. No, I'll bring my yeah.
I am a living witness to Baal's defeat those 100 years ago. So I know your battle against him is not futile. He can be stopped. But not all of those who stood against him survived. And those who did were never the same again. I wish you luck, my friend. And I hope that when I see you again, you'll be in one piece. 2 or 3 at most.
How are people surviving so long? Even though this child of Baal has thus far been squandering the gift of their unholy blood, it seems that Baal's lash is inescapable. The graven god now has besieged them with the Slayer, the Beast, and Prophet. And when they turn, their mind is broken, more broken than all my torments could ever rend it to. I spent all this while testing captive spawn with my experiments. He did. That was the first chapter of Baldur's Gate 2. I spent all this while testing the captive my experiments, trying to extract more of Baal's gifts from them. But they've brought the Slayer upon themselves. It seems that it manifests in moments of pure hatred. A divine hatred of mortal blood cannot fathom. When the child of Baal hates in a way that pleases their lord, Baal himself descends upon them as his own avatar. Despite all the Baal spawn of Cannel Keep has done to prevent Saravok's uprising, it seems Father must love them dearly to intervene personally on their behalf. Perhaps if I continue my routine of absorbing all the divine essence I extracted while the spawn was my captive, I can force Baal's magics to quicken in my own blood. Trick of the fool god into thinking I'm one of his own children. Thus, I may tame the beast for myself. The book then continues with a detailed record of Irenicus' experiments to transform into the Slayer. Okay. Interesting. We need to hide completely. House of Grief. So this is the fight I couldn't do. Gonna get back to that. I have to get back to that. That's the same thing. Yeah. Okay. We're doing the murder quest, so let's do that. Wait, there were loads more options to talk to him about this book, actually.
I should speak up.
Whatever happens next, be sure that I will document it all as accurately as
we need that. We'll take that. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we'll leave it there. Let's sell this. I'm not selling the bank pass yet. Pearl, onyx, jacinth, grease, gold, holy water, Figaro's hand. Oh, this is how we're going to get into the Temple of Baal. Baal was wanting some sort of token to prove our worth, and that shall be it. So we'll solve this murder, and then I need to get into the foundry somehow. If I can do that, that'd be good. I knew you'd do that. That side.
Careful, I bite.
I knew that.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
A lot in it as well.
What am I to do?
Invoco.
I'll go this way.
Let's have this way, and we'll do bless. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay.
Simple.
Starion always gets past the locks.
Don't be shy.
Here we go. Here we go. Get in there.
Learn the hard way.
Cuddle face?
Let's spill some blood. You're mine.
Get in there. You should dash.
Sometimes the only way out is through. One day I'll catch a break.
Get in there. I reckon these are probably someone's pets, right? Yeah, I don't like this. I do not like this.
I'm ready. Have to keep going.
These guys are actually part of the murder, then I guess we're supposed to kill them. You're running out of tea? Oh, as in tea you've made or tea bags?
Open up.
This was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Tea bags? Oh. I have some nice raspberry tea in the kitchen. I have not had any for a while. Why can't I target this one? There we go.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
I may as well. Nice.
Can't give up. Not now.
See, this is exactly why I should have done this. I'm going to get the level up and then I can do the temple fight I can't do currently.
I'm going to enjoy this.
No one back home will ever believe this. No traps, please.
Unless I
If
really
not
shouldn't
over,
have killed
then
these.
through.
When do I retire my mugs? It's a good question, actually. I don't think I was speaking to you when I had a massive problem in our kitchen. I was streaming, and there was a massive crash in the kitchen. One of the kitchen cabinets fell off the wall. The cabinet that we held all our plates, cups, glassware came off the wall and fell on the floor. So like literally everything down on the floor. So I love this mug. I really do. I love the smoke, and you can see the handle. I don't know if you can see that. Let me try it. You can see that the handle's sort of kind of broken a little bit. I pulled the handle off, and I just super glued it back on. I was tempted to retire it, but I loved the mug so much, I was like, I'm gonna save it. But yeah, normally I'd say when the handle falls off is a clear sign of needing to retire it. Wargs are smart, probably smarter than you. Never forget it. They'll hunt in packs. Don't play with. They're very sensitive. I didn't kill all your wargs, I promise. Maybe I did. One fish. Oh, there's a hatch. I'll just put it somewhere else. My athletics is so terrible. I can't chuck anything. I need to get the goblin body. There was a goblin body. Also, I need to do the level up as well. A scimitar, really? So now we should be level 11? I think we should be level 12 now, right? Okie dokie. Look at this shit. Atrophy a foe, restraining them until they temporarily turn... Atrophy a foe, restraining them until they temporarily turn to stone. Create a ball of churning ice that can be launched instantly to generate frosty explosion or stored for later use. I think the dance one's pretty good. This one's only good if you've got a target. Wall of Ice. Sunbeam was really, really good. Circle of Death. Sculpt a massive sphere of entropic energy around a creature. Devastate the target and all surrounding creatures. Hell yeah. Anything with Devastate in it, it's clearly worth getting. Let's prepare spells. Disintegrate, Circle of Death, Sunbeam, Chain Lightning. I have not used telekinesis at all. We want Circle of Death. I don't know what was there before, but whatever. Expeditious Retreat, we don't need that. I don't need Find Familiar either. So let's put Sunbeam. We have Chain Lightning. I never used Cone of Cold. Phantasmal Killer sounded pretty good when I got it. Haunt a creature with its worst nightmares. It takes 4 to 40 psychic damage per turn. And it cannot move. And has a disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. Yeah. Okay, we have a feat, actually. That's... yeah. You learn 2 cantrips and a level 1 spell from a wizard spell list. You can cast a level 1 spell once per long rest. Your spellcasting ability for all 3 spells is intelligence. More spells? If only there was a... I wish there was a feat that you could choose so you could see in the dark. Ability improvement, I don't think we need that. Really. Because isn't it odd numbers? I can't remember what Athos said. Initiative determines... oh, yeah. Hit points. I mean, ability improvement might be good. Actor. Alert. You can't be surprised. Athlete. We don't need athlete. I'm pretty tempted with the wizard one.